I felt so positive because so many people are in love, okay? So many people are in love.
I want to say I did not agree with her. Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to membriash.
Thank you for joining us for Love is Blind UK episode 2.
This is water, not love is wine.
But I've convinced him that we're going to go to Total Wine and get a bottle of Love is Wine for the next one. I'm going to be honest,
not the next video, the next week.
Yeah, for next release. So when they're release the next set of videos next week, we will have Love is Wine. But here's the thing. Though.
I don't like wine, so the review will be, this tastes like shit.
Well, I'm going to make it into sangria, because that's the only way that I can tolerate wine.
I'm going to drink it straight, and I'm going to give you my opinion.
You don't want sangria?
No. Well, I want to try the product. It'll be a product review.
Well, we could do little shots of it, and then we can have the sangria. Yeah, wine shots.
Shots of wine?
That's how bad I feel like wine tastes to me. I really don't like wine.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
We'll look forward to that. There's a love triangle today. I don't know. We're going to see what happens with Sabrina and Steven. I 100% think they're going to get hitched. I have a theory,
right, because watching it over again, because we rewatch it.
So we watch like 3-4 times.
Yeah, and it really seems like she was basically like I've really enjoyed this experience in the pods with you, and it feels like her next sentence is going to be, I'm really looking forward to like our future.
Yeah. Or I'm looking forward to the future even more. Yeah.
It's going to be something like that for sure.
Totally. We said that was our theory last time, but we definitely want to reiterate that.
Yeah. And then what else is happening? Is the love triangle. The love triangle has got to be. That's with.
It's Ollie.
Ollie. Is that his name? Ollie?
Yeah, Ollie. Because I remember our dog's name's Ollie, so I'm like, Ollie. It's easy to remember. And then we got Demi and Catherine. I almost called her Charlotte. Bad Charlotte. Bad Catherine.
Bad Catherine.
Yeah. From Jersey.
Yeah. And I don't remember any of the other people's names or any of their situations. So I think we should probably just head into it. Oh, yeah, we don't like Sam.
Yeah, we don't. But we're going to continue to not like him.
I
want to say something.
What?
Catherine, for me, is Shayna. Is that her name? Mm-hmm. Shayna from that season.
From, Love is Blind US. The season was Shane. Shane and Shayna.
That's what it feels like.
She's Shayna.
Yeah, she's the Shayna of this season.
I want to say of both of them that, we often have very, abrupt opinions about people that don't hold through the entire season. So, if it is frustrating to you that we've immediately written off both Sam and Catherine, our opinions shift. This is all we see.
Stay tuned.
Based on what I see, I don't like Sam.
Also, try and change our opinion. Go for it.
Sure. Yeah. If you have a different one, please feel free. Leave it in the comments. Or if you agree with us, also leave that in the comments. But, and we read them and stuff like that. And sometimes it does change my mind about people.
We shift for sure.
Yeah. Especially when people are like, well, from my life experience. And I'm like, oh, dang, that's insightful.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, a couple people, somebody who's from the UK explained how the education system works.
Yeah,
very briefly,
much appreciated.
But I do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's great. And I know Google exists and
we're reacting.
We could use it. But
sometimes
just
I Google it
in the moment.
But it's what happened.
Right.
Yeah, it's our reaction.
And we appreciate when people answer our questions for us.
Yeah, there we go. Shall we?
Yes. Let us begin.
Let's hop in.
Will you marry me?
Those are definitely happy tears. Everybody is hot for Steven.
He's great.
But I've not had one single doubt with you.
Yeah. All right.
Of course.
Yeah, all right, Sabrina. I should say Love is Blind UK.
She created such tension, but she did it very, very seamlessly, so...
Half of that could have been editing,
Yeah, but she gave them the material to edit.
She did.
So...
Oh my goodness.
Well, that's who we're rooting for. Is that our sure couple of the season?
Yes.
They usually do one of the first ones that get hitched or engaged. They're usually... one of the better ones, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably should have started with you.
There we go, Sabrina. Yeah.
He just was sweating it there for a minute. And I feel like neither of them are super superficial. And I feel like they're both going to like what they see when they meet each other. I don't have a lot of, sometimes I get stressed that they're not going to like each other. I don't have that stress here at all.
She's gonna be a wifey.
I'm so happy for them. Yeah.
I've got my life partner.
He looks so pumped.
Yeah.
Walking down that hallway, he looks so happy. It was a pretty low-key reception that he got.
I mean, they're Brits.
They're just a little more low-key.
They're a little stiff,
Or was it? We're watching Love is Blind Mexico. So if you have an interest, we have videos on that as well. And I feel like when they come in, it's like, so people are so pumped.
You know who I really felt that about was Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
They were like cheering and singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. Bro, born for this.
Sam.
I don't know how much I can stand seeing Sam, if I'm honest. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sure you're fine in real life. But, like, on Love is Blind, it's not my thing.
I could just imagine us just kicking it. Kicking it. Is that, like, what do the cool kids say? Like, hanging out?
She forgot hanging out?
I like her, but I do feel like she has a little bit of a nerdy side.
Yeah, for sure.
Benaya, it feels like a better connection
I
to
agree.
me.
I also learned Benaya is a biblical name.
Maybe a little rock climb. Have a brunch and a coffee somewhere. You know, meeting up with friends, having a laugh.
Maybe.
Having a laugh?
We like the rock gym, too, and we also like having a laugh.
He seems a lot nerdier, too.
He does. They just seem to match very well.
Right, I'm going to stand up. You going to stand up?
Hun, I've been in heels all day.
Who are these people? Have we met them
They're
before?
New. It's
These
Tom
are new ones.
and her.
Who's the coolest guy in the hospital and the ultrasound guy isn't there?
Who?
The hip replacement guy.
How is that a joke?
Hip replacement guy.
Ultrasound. Because they call people sound if they're, like, cool.
Really?
Right?
Do
yeah, the ultrasound guy.
Is that a British thing or is that just a thing?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a British thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's a thing in the US.
The hip replacement guy, though, I got that.
I'm pretty big on, like, personal growth and self-development.
Personal growth and
I'm
self-development.
actually not big on that.
Stop
Who's
lying.
going to say that? Who's going to be like, you know what, I hate personal growth.
Well, people don't say that, but people just avoid talking about it, or they pretend.
And when we got back from the holiday, I'd just done a runner, had just disappeared.
Wow.
He'd, like, literally left the house that I lived in.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Who does that?
You're afraid of being abandoned by one of the closest people in your life.
Yeah, because you just get back and they're not there.
That's crazy.
So long to realise that, like, the way to bond with people is to show your vulnerability.
Yeah, same, actually.
Because you feel like being vulnerable is a way for them to leave.
Yeah.
Instead of a way for them to be close to you.
Or if you're vulnerable, you're more open to getting hurt. Versus if you're just steeled and you don't care, then you won't feel the pain when they inevitably do leave.
Right.
Because he had terminal cancer. And then he was supposed to come back, and it was in the height of COVID. And
That's awful.
Wow.
COVID had a lot of people lose people without ever being able to say goodbye, and that is so tragic.
Just
we were
horrible.
lucky not to experience that, but
just really terrible.
Yeah, I've heard so many horror stories.
The third one in particular was somebody that I think if things had gone a little bit differently, would probably be happily married now.
I like him so far.
I like him too.
He's not giving me anything to dislike.
He also literally just took accountability for one of the reasons his previous relationship ended.
Right, that's true.
Which is huge.
He's saying I couldn't open up more.
Yeah.
And he's trying to do that.
And I
that's
think it's
great.
important, like, even if the other person did do things that, like, led to the relationship ending, for, like, to think critically about, like, things that you would do differently.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
So I love movies.
I love movies.
Okay.
And I love going to the cinema. I literally go on my own.
That's right.
Do you? I don't want anyone sharing my popcorn.
I get a large enough bucket and you leave it in the middle.
We share pretty good.
Yeah,
we share
we're
virtually
good at
everything.
sharing. That's
so
true.
We literally just made
Except
dinner
that
and we made
time,
one burrito.
That one time you cut the burrito in half and I got a
wrap?
smaller piece. And I was just really hungry that day, I think. But I was like...
You were so angry with me.
I was frustrated.
You were like, why did you give me the smaller part of the wrap? And I was like, I didn't know that I did.
What do your friends call you?
Tash.
Can I call you Tash?
Of course you can. We're on Tash level.
Their connection seems to be really good. They did say this episode is labeled, like, love triangles. They did promise us love triangles.
So we're probably going to have multiples.
Yeah.
This is really mad. I went to a medium about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
She said to me, you're going to get married.
I would usually be like, nah, but honestly, he works with dead people all the time. I feel like if you do,
let
like,
him go, man.
All that shit is, like, in your wheelhouse.
Let him go to the medium.
Honestly.
If my brother sort of needed,
Yeah.
additional care, I would have to be there for him.
I'm planning to leave Jersey anyway.
Planning on leaving Jersey?
Yeah. Basically, I think he's saying he doesn't want to leave Manchester because he
Oh,
has,
yeah.
like, family responsibilities.
But she's happy to.
Mum and Dad, though.
I'm adopted.
And then as I got later 20s, and obviously I was just like, who am I?
She's having trauma around the fact that, like, when she looks at her family, she doesn't see herself because she was adopted.
Oh, she was adopted. I didn't know that she was adopted. Oh.
And there's like trauma there.
Yeah.
Even if you love your adopted parents.
Can we talk about that therapist we saw?
Oh my God.
Who was like, don't adopt a kid. My wife was adopted and she's messed up. Fucking hell. We saw that guy like...
How inappropriate is that during a therapy session to tell your patients that?
Yeah.
That's also a
And he also said that you could cure your Crohn's if you ate more radishes.
Yeah. It was a lot. The experience was a lot, actually.
That was the first time we ever went to a therapist.
Yeah, it didn't increase my trust in therapists.
We've had good ones since. There's one in particular really good one.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
that
we have
guy
had one good one.
Was a fucking quack.
He was terrible.
There's something about him. He puts a smile on my face.
At a certain point, she might be going harder for Ollie because of the Ollie, Demi, Catherine triangle.
I do think there's a competition element. Do you know what's weird is when she's talking to Freddie, I like her a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this girl's kind of great. Like, I think that...
Well, it's because she's sharing her sensitive side.
Yeah,
her real
absolutely.
side.
And then when she's with Ollie, I'm like, wow, I hate her.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, also when she's talking about Demi. Sorry.
Yeah, because that's the competitive part. That's the part where, like, she's being, like, weirdly, like, puffing up her chest about herself and, like, putting other people down. And I don't like that part.
Where'd you go out when you go out in London?
We ended up in Surf.
I go to those clubs all the time, but they are mad pretentious.
I feel like he's judging her a little bit on that. He's like, oh, damn, you're one of them, huh? He's thinking her as high maintenance right now, is I think what just happened in his head.
She does seem fairly high maintenance.
I feel like the vibe was there strong from early. Is that just almost like lust without actually seeing each other? Does that make sense?
Yes.
I like that he's actually bringing it up.
Ollie is perceptive, and he also is very good at being open. He was open with Demi, too.
Yeah.
When she was like, this is it for me, and he's like, I'm not so sure.
Yeah. I like Ollie so far.
I do, too.
The fact that he's bringing it up with her, too. And he's giving her a chance to see if there's more.
I think it is still too early to completely rule anyone else out.
Ollie's in demand and Freddie's not, and it feels like she's getting caught up in that.
Freddie's great.
And they would make
Freddie a lot.
a good couple, I think.
And like you said, I like Catherine more when she's around Freddie.
On paper, everything makes sense, but my heart is still being pulled in the other direction.
That's such a nice thing to say, actually, because he's like, it all makes sense, but it doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right.
And that's such a complimentary way to be like, I don't necessarily want to go this path.
Yep.
That's again.
Yep.
Ollie's coming through so far.
Because it's really like there's nothing wrong with Catherine.
Yeah,
it's just
really
like
isn't.
for him, he's like, there's just some things that don't feel quite right.
Well, and us seeing her like vaguely shade Demi, we all know what she meant. But like that's a small thing that only we see and they're not seeing. She's showing up well to everybody's face. She's going to talk a little shit behind their back or imply shit behind their back.
I don't like that. I've just had too many friends, too many people in my life that did that kind of thing, and I'm very affected by that.
Yeah.
So I don't like it. It's one thing if you have a legitimate problem with someone and you're telling someone else in confidence.
A close person. Or whatever,
like I think that's fine. Like that's important to be able to talk to other people about things. But if you're just being shady to someone behind their back for no reason, like she did with Demi.
To international television, watched by millions.
I don't like that.
I just know she's a beautiful person and I know she's my one.
Oh, they're gonna love each other.
Oh. Favorite couple of the dang season.
To me, it doesn't matter what he looks like. But for some reason, he's giving me bald energy.
Do you know what, though? He does give bald energy.
On the other side of that door is my future wife.
Do you hear bald?
Maybe. I don't know. I already see him so much that I don't know that I could.
For me, it feels like a combination of confidence and humility. You know? That in a way that people with full heads of hair like don't have sometimes.
Yeah.
Which sounds
well, if your hair's
crazy,
too good, you're afraid of losing it. If you've already lost it, you're like, whatever, this is me now.
Right.
That's how I live.
You're kind of like owning it, confident in yourself. But
Thanks,
also
dear.
you've gone through the period of feeling insecure about it. So you have that, like, that humility is important, you know? Their meeting seems so romantic to me.
It does.
Let's go for a short answer on this one.
Let's go for a short answer on this one. They're being really cute.
Of course, yes.
I kind of like the soft, quiet, sort of
too.
intimate thing to it because, you know, there are people watching and shit.
And then it
he's
feels like it's just them.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Oh, that is sweet.
I'm getting a little choked up.
Oh, I like that.
I love that we're laughing.
I know.
I love that you're smiling.
This has got to be like one of the better meetings I've ever seen, honestly.
There's like a lot of connection there. That's really sweet. That's really sweet.
It's so sweet. my god. It's like a weird like intimacy that they have with each other.
Like
from
an
like
intensity.
the outset.
The eyes.
And it feels like a deeper connection than you see most of these people have in the beginning. Like it's very strange the chemistry they have together. Very sweet.
He's showing me romance and love in a way that I've never experienced.
Yeah, so romantic.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a lot of love to give. With Bobby, he doesn't try too hard.
And we know her. And we already know Bobby. Not too much, though.
Yeah, he's the one that spent some time in Mexico.
Whoa, Jasmine.
Wait, what did you just say?
Look at that outfit.
He's got a quiet confidence about him that I love.
Woo!
Well, there's some...
It's getting steamy in the pods. Holy
netting
crap,
there.
dude. Oh, my God.
It's like a salmon. Salmon and netting.
Just a very sexy dress.
Sexy salmon?
Woo!
Sexy like a salmon?
What's going on with you?
I like salmon.
Okay, I just...
We haven't had salmon in too long.
Too much, apparently. Calm down about the salmon, okay?
I almost thought to make an egg spawning joke.
Ew, dude, no. Stop it. You're being weird with salmon right now.
I just think you would just be quite a big rock in my life.
Oh no, she's talking to Sam. Speaking of salmon.
Oh, God.
Do you know my only apprehension with you?
All the red flags? Just the sea of red flags? Is that your apprehension?
I have this, like, gut feeling. You're telling me what I want to hear.
There we go. There we go, Jasmine.
This is just getting ridiculous. Should I just give up?
I wish you would, Sam.
Oh my God, his attitude. I don't like Sam. Run, Jasmine.
Run, run, run.
He kind of threw a fit there. Shall I just give up?
Seems like Sam energy to me, though.
It does. That's Sam energy.
Petulant child.
Well, respect for her bringing that up because it's exactly what's going on.
I think that Sam is a great guy.
I mean, maybe he's fine in other ways. He's not showing up well on the show.
He's only answering the questions to make me happy.
Yeah. And so even if he like means well, but he's people pleasing. People pleasing is bad for everybody involved.
It's bad.
I've been a people pleaser at times, and it was horrible.
I still am sometimes.
Yeah.
Trying to break the habit. It's hard to know where the line is between people pleasing and just being like, I enjoy generally being pleasant when other people are around me.
And
like
making
I don't
want to
make their day worse.
Where
right.
possible.
If I don't have to. If I have to make your day worse, I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Check I don't
yourself.
Want to.
Tom makes me feel like there's no one else in the world. It's a connection I don't think I've ever felt with anyone.
I like this connection.
Yeah.
I hope that these two are it. I hope there's nobody else.
They're not showing anybody else with Tom or Tosh right now, are they?
No, I don't think so. I think we've only just seen the two of them.
Hello?
Hello, I know who that is already.
No, he's talking to her as well.
Oh, that's right. Maria.
I like Maria too.
Yeah.
I think if you get on with someone and you understand each other.
Understand.
Yeah, yes! Yes! Maria. Maria's my type of person. Understand?
We do that kind of crap all the time.
I said breast friends the other day. You cut it. It was an accident. It wasn't a Freudian slip, okay?
You told me to cut it. I only cut it because you were like, cut that. And I was like...
Well, there we go. We might leave it in this time. There wasn't even a bunch of boobs on the show.
There were boobs on the screen.
There were hardly boobs on the screen.
There were boobs.
Their walkway is really plain here. The hallway is really plain as well.
Yeah.
A very what do you call this? Stark?
Austere.
Austere.
Not
very,
really though.
Okay.
Love is actually blind, bro.
Why'd you look so sad about your heart?
I don't know how to do it.
Smile. No, you're doing it. You're doing it.
No, but I have to expose it because I was doing like this, so it would be in the way.
Yeah, expose it.
So
make a better face when you do it.
Not having a father figure, and so I used to look to my three cousins.
It's good he has other family that can kind of fill that role.
And just said, just tell me, you know. And then she said, Danny and Kim are dead.
Whoa.
Oh
my God.
Boats are dangerous.
Boats are really dangerous.
You know, I want to be your safe space. To tell me anything that's on your mind.
The connection that they have is just so much bigger than what she has with Sam.
She's going to pick Bobby.
I hope so.
So if we're looking at all the triangles and squares, We would want her and Bobby to get together, and then
Yes.
Catherine would hopefully go with Mr. Manchester. Freddie.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Freddie the...
And that leaves Demi and Ollie, and then Sam maybe just not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe
but
not.
he's getting kind of a main character arc, so it's a little confusing.
He's getting a drama arc, at least.
I really hope that Jasmine doesn't pick him, because I feel like they haven't given Bobby as much airtime individually as they have Sam.
Yeah.
Sam's gotten a lot of individual airtime, and maybe that's just because
true.
Sam says dumb shit.
He's so open to me in regards to communication, his past. He is going to be the perfect partner for me.
Yes, Jasmine!
Yeah! I hope she doesn't get pulled over into Sam's red flag.
I have no reservations about my decision. That is it.
No reservations about my decision, that's it.
She told him she's breaking it off with Sam.
Nice, dude. Nice. Well, that's
Now
what
you
we
just
should
gotta do it,
expect.
girl.
There's a preview of somebody throwing a glass and saying they got mugged off. I wonder who that was.
There's something in the air with Jasmine not sitting right.
I could see him saying I'm getting mugged off and throwing a cup, though. Like, I could
Yeah.
imagine that happening, so...
Apparently, and we missed this on our first watch of the first episode, but he worked out and prepared himself specifically for the show. It's just it's feeling a little fake. You know?
I don't know, it's kind of hard, because it's like, why wouldn't you want to put your best
Yeah.
foot forward if you think you could potentially meet your life partner here?
But how obsessed are you going to get over your image before you hop on?
Oh, mug thrower. Mug thrower. He's getting mugged, throwing mugs.
Did he say mug?
Mugs everywhere.
Did he say I'm getting mugged off, though, or did he just throw the mug?
I don't know, he threw the mug. Mugged off. He is a mug.
He's a mug.
Unfortunately, it's the end of the road between me and Jasmine. But on the other hand, it's given me some clarity to understand Nicole is the one for me.
Okay, great. We're just gonna hop in with another one.
I forgot that he was talking to Nicole.
Who
But
is
Nicole's talking
Nicole?
to somebody else, too, right?
Who's Nicole?
Nicole's talking to Benaya.
Oh, Nicole's talking to Benaya.
Fuck. Sam is in the middle of all of these. He's the
It's
wild
because
card.
Sam is people pleasing his way through this and
Yes.
just telling everybody what they want to hear, because Sam so badly wants to be matched. He doesn't really care who with. You get people like that on here sometimes. They just want to get married. They don't care who it is.
Yeah. Or they want to be on the show.
They want to be on the show. Right?
Yeah. Well, whose birthday is it?
Ollie.
Ollie!
No, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else on my birthday, and I mean that.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Such a bloke, man. Or is a bloke a... Can I say that? Is a bloke more specific than just a fine dude?
Is he a lad or is he a bloke?
Well, lad is the boys.
I don't know. Laddie bloke not getting mugged off on his birthday. Cheeky chappy.
Isn't it? What? You just really went for it. Oh, man. What the was that?
I like slang. I don't know how to use it.
You like British slang.
You know, though, it's the same with American slang. I don't know how to use it correctly, but I like saying the words.
Yeah.
Ollie has been my number one.
She put all the stuff in there.
Did that
That's
happen?
a nice celebration.
That happened with Zach and Bliss, right?
Yes.
Bliss did a birthday thing, and then Arena was like pissy and like borrowed part of it in order to do a separate thing, but
She
ahead
like
of it.
asked to borrow ingredients, and Bliss was like, no.
Yeah, that was, and then she like threw a fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is detailed.
This is detailed. I took my time with that card.
Well, I hope she doesn't get blissed, although they are happily together.
Yeah, and they have a baby. They have a brand new baby girl.
I know, but I hope we avoid that and they just get together right away.
That's true.
And even though I'm not there physically, like, your birthday feels like my birthday today.
Oh, it's so sweet. She's being so sweet to him.
That told me everything I needed to know. Well, it told me everything I knew I already knew.
You did already know, Ollie, didn't
Yeah.
ya? You already knew.
He's going with her, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm hoping for Catherine, the Catherine Freddie connection.
I love Demi, so I'm going to step away from the situation.
It's all right,
Catherine said
Catherine.
she's stepping away.
Oh, she said I'm stepping because I want to work with Ollie. That's great.
That would have happened regardless because my heart is saying Freddie.
I'm liking Catherine a lot more right now.
Yeah.
Your heart's with Freddie. Yes, it is, girl. Your heart's with Freddie.
You know what? Yeah, I think her and Ollie had this very flirtatious energy.
Yeah.
And that's easy to chase.
Yeah.
But I think she was always going to go Freddie anyway, or I would hope.
This is working out exactly how I wanted to, and I'm feeling so
Fucking
happy.
UK.
I'm feeling so good about this.
I just think you should go and explore the option with someone else.
I respect that. I called her Shayna. She's not Shayna.
Yeah, I just thought, you know what? I'm going to be the bigger person.
She's making it seem like
selfless.
It's selfless, right? Exactly. Like, I'm gonna be the bigger person stuff. Like, it's not really that either, though. It's also like she has a better connection with Freddie.
I do think I don't know if it's entirely. That's potentially partly face saving, where she might have gone Ollie if that was an option.
And I hope you're happy in that.
And I hope you're happy in your one too.
I am.
Okay.
He might know about Freddie, or at least have a hint that she's seeing other people.
I do still worry about the fact that they're both going to be on the honeymoon and they have a pretty
flirty
sexual connection.
Sexual energy,
even without seeing each other.
Yeah.
It feels like I have two connections, Sam and Benaya.
I don't know why Nicole keeps saying that she has a connection with Sam. Is the thing that we see with Sam over and over and over again is that the people that he's talking to are like, this is weird. I have a weird feeling about this, but they keep saying they want to talk to him. But you said it's a people pleasing.
He's coming on too strong. He's people pleasing and they're not actually getting to know each other.
Yeah. I would just rub your feet and like make you breakfast, and he's not like sharing who he is.
Do you feel like you could see potentially proposing to anyone at all?
It's a great question.
I'm not at that stage.
Oh, but Naya.
You kind of got to get there soon, buddy. They're on here to get engaged quickly. So him saying that is a little bit like, it's not what the show is.
Yeah, but there's a difference between thinking you're ready and then not feeling ready.
I really enjoyed our dates. And I hopefully will be seeing you tomorrow.
Oh, man, that really is not enough at a certain point.
Is she going to end up going with Sam?
I don't know. Because if Sam reassures her, which he will, we know he will. Then that becomes a much more attractive option.
This is how disaster's made, folks.
I don't think I ever expected to meet anybody or connect with anybody the way that I've connected with you.
She's being really cute, all giggly and shit.
I'm really happy for them.
Yeah.
I think they make a very good match together.
Yeah.
All these matches so far are so good.
I want to ask you if you'll marry me.
Every sign was pointing me towards you. Of course.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay. I love this. These first matches are so good.
I'm on the pathway to love. Morning, wifey.
I'm worried that he is going to give Nicole everything that she needs to hear. But then the question is, Benaya, if he's not ready, he's not ready. And then that's not a good match either.
I don't want Nicole to get sucked into a Sam situation and then him kind of suck. And maybe, I don't know.
But maybe he is ready to, like, give his red flag self to somebody, you know?
You might be the only person on the internet giving him, like, a bit of leeway here.
I've had a gut feeling since this whole process has started, and I've just known from day one.
Well, that's a lie, sir. That's a lie.
I've never in my life met a guy who's just wears his heart on his sleeve like you do, you know.
She finds it cute, though.
This is so... No.
Some people's yuck is another person's yum. Sometimes.
Okay. I can't agree with you. I hope the best for Sam, but I just don't think this is it.
I also don't appreciate how he made it seem to her like he wasn't just about to propose to Jasmine.
I know.
That part is shit. I don't like that part. So then she's feeling like he's saying from minute one, I knew it was you. And like...
I'm honestly in shock how you can really connect with someone without even seeing them.
Oh.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is bad. He threw a cup. I'm a mug.
That's true. And she doesn't know because he wasn't honest with her.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She should really be leaving alone is what should be happening.
That's what should be
I don't
happening.
think Benaya is the right choice either.
Yeah, Benaya's not going to be in the honeymoon.
She needs a level of stability and commitment that Benaya can't provide.
Like, you want to go to people? Like, was she implying something? I like me, but like, that's fine. Like, if someone's a bit like...
Oh my God, now he thinks she's fat. And now he's back in the... Okay. You know what?
Oh, is this where Benaya... Does Benaya come in and say that some people aren't here for the right reasons?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what the preview showed?
Yeah, because literally Sam's now like, what if she's fat, guys?
Yeah.
I don't want to sabotage anybody's experience.
But that's shitty.
Yeah, he knows that Sam... You know what? I take everything back I said about Sam. I don't know what's wrong with me.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm back to Earth now. I'm back to Earth.
Until you're f***ing flying in the clouds
I don't know.
again.
I felt so positive because so many people are in love, okay? So many people are in love.
I want to say I did not agree with her
I know, you told me it's
For a
fine.
minute.
We're not the same.
Okay.
I'm mad at myself now.
Okay.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Why do I always do this? He's a bad one. She's gonna end up with him and he's a bad one.
He's a baddie and a
He's
bad
a bad
boy.
one. I don't like him. Oh my god.
And then she might just get mad at Benaya and be like, "You're just trying to sabotage my relationship or something." I don't know.
She'll find out. If she picks Sam, she's gonna find out because it's not gonna be long. Look how I'm a very agreeable, understanding person most of the time. And what was I seduced? 5 minutes and then I'm done. She's gonna be done real quick. You know what I mean?
I put myself out there and just say, yeah, I want to, yeah, be with you.
It's really hard for him to say. I mean, where's his hesitation coming from, though? I'm curious about that.
I think...
You think he's just a commitment phobe?
No, I think this is a tough process.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time proposing to somebody in like a week.
Same. I do have this deep care for you, and I want to protect you.
And Sam sucks.
You need to hear this for your own sake.
Okay.
Tell her, Benaya. Hopefully she listens to you, buddy.
I know the strong connections you have with Sam.
Sam sucks.
I mean, how do you say this to somebody,
He's struggling, yeah. And it's probably not going to be received well, and he probably knows that. But yet he has to get it out, because if he doesn't, he's going to feel like he
let her down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this sucks.
I don't want this to be seen as, like, sabotage.
I don't believe it is. I don't believe he's the kind of... Yeah, I don't believe he's the kind of person that would go in and sabotage. He doesn't seem like it.
I know it's Sam, from what's been said, is not here for genuine reasons.
That's vague. I feel like he needs to be more specific.
Maybe he will.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Boo! 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 Alright, so?
And Kate?
What are the bets on whether or not she takes it well?
I personally feel like in my life, when I've had similar situations, it is virtually
when you've been in the pods.
Never received well.
Yeah.
If you are the bearer of bad news, the frustration turns on you often.
You're the closest thing.
Right. And you have to be prepared to accept that that is what's going to happen.
And he acknowledged that she might have a stronger connection with Sam.
Yes.
And if that's the case, and then this shit's coming out,
yes.
Or she goes back and tells Sam, and what does Sam do? Tells her everything she wants to hear. He's
Absolutely.
jealous. That's not real.
Yeah.
I can't believe he would do that. What a snake. So it's gonna get ugly. I think it's gonna get ugly.
I think it's gonna be ugly too. I don't know though, because I want to trust her, because she does seem to like have a good head on her shoulders for the most part.
But you're talking about a complex situation.
And she's being very taken in by Sam.
Yeah.
And then to hear that someone is like leading you on, which he is, right? Because he was very into Jasmine. She doesn't understand that. He just keeps telling her that she was the number one from the outset. That's not true.
That's a lie. He's a liar.
Just a lie, right?
Yeah.
And he does seem to be on the show for like what, fame?
Yeah.
Like Insta followers. That's like what I get from him.
Yeah.
Not to like find the love of his life. And Benaya, on the other hand, seems to be taking it very seriously.
Yeah, almost too seriously to like commit to anything, because he's like, this is crazy and we don't know each other. Yeah. So that's interesting. Other than that, the rest of the couples were lovely.
Yeah. Sorry about that weirdness that I had with Sam in the middle. I don't know. I was just seduced by love. Like, everyone's in love, and I want to believe that everyone's going to be in love, and like it's just not real, and I need to remember that.
I'm curious if people feel like Catherine got some points back for y'all as well. 'Cause she got quite a few points back from me.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't perfect, but it was a good show.
It was better than I expected.
Yeah.
I think I expected her to keep getting worse, and instead she showed up good.
Yeah, I feel bad for calling her Shayna.
You should.
Yeah, I take that back. That
was harsh.
Well, from the first episode, just the shade and stuff.
She showed up rough in the first episode.
Yeah, I'm liking her more now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And she has a stronger connection with Freddie. It makes sense that she'd go with Freddie, and then Ollie's with Demi. And I think those are good pairings.
Those are good pairings. And then we have a really good season ahead of us.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Really good. Who's going to be the fifth couple, though? Are we going to get new people, or is it going to be Nicole's going to pick one of them? What do you think?
I think Nicole will show up.
Okay. So Nicole
I get a weird feeling
pick...
that Sam makes it through to the honeymoons, though. And I end up feeling then it's going to be Sam and Nicole.
She's not going to be I don't think she's going to be happy with that choice.
I agree.
Because as soon as they're together all the time, she's going to start seeing the red flags.
Yeah.
Like in person, real time. She will. There's no way. He can't hide it from her.
Yeah, it's too much of a part of his personality
right now. The guys are seeing it. Yeah. So like anyone that's around him is going to see it. Some of the other women saw it. I mean, Jasmine essentially saw it. Right?
Yeah.
She's
multiple
like,
people
you're telling
like,
me what I want to hear.
Exactly.
And Nicole's just she's just a little box of sunshine, and she's like getting all seduced by the idea of love, and like going on
Just
the
like
show
you.
and finding
You're
a
a
person.
Nicole.
I get it, girl. I get it. That man is all red flags.
All red flags.
Yes. All right, I feel like we wrap it up because honestly, I'm just excited to get to episode 3. What do you think? Who are your favorite couples so far? Who do you think Nicole's gonna pick?
How
if
wrong
you
are
don't
we?
know, yeah, how wrong are we? But no spoilers.
Yeah, but no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Let's be chill. Let's be chill, y'all.
Most people are chill.
Yeah. It's been
Y'all are
super
chill.
chill so
You can
far.
handle it.
Yeah, we're trying to get these out quickly though, so people don't spoil before it's all.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like you're gonna
Sometimes
burst
you get
with
too
those
excited.
spoilers.
Yeah. Try and keep your feedback to the episode specific.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you can.
Yep.
If you remember what was contained within each episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you binge it all, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
But if you just watched this, then you know. So.
Yeah, so actually watch the video.
Right.
Which you already did because you're here.
Right, and if you
All right.
watched it, then like it.
Oh, there you go.
Because
subscribe for more.
Right, if you
So-
got all the way here, you like it. And then you probably
Obviously.
want to hang out with us for like all of them, right?
Yeah, all the Love is
you can
Blinds
subscribe.
ever.
And if you're worried that you might miss a video from us, you can click the bell and get notifications. It might be a bit much. You might want to calm down on the bells, probably.
And yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.
Oh my god.
It's probably more than one, but
Don't tell me how to show up on my own channel, okay?
yeah, start your own channel.
You know what's weird though is that like some people have and it's been helpful. Like the person that was like, "Hey, when you bleep your swear words, it's too loud," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm
But you know what
sorry.
it is?
Great, we'll fix it."
It is expressing themselves and their own feelings rather than telling you how to express yourself. That's the difference.
Oh, that is the
That's like,
difference.
oh, my ears kind of hurt. And they're like, oh, we can fix
Oh,
that.
I can fix
It's
that.
like,
Yeah.
You shouldn't say things like this.
Right.
Yeah, and actually, I can think of a lot of people that have had problems with us, but they often bring it up from a place of hurt or education.
Yes.
It's like, oh, that didn't feel right.
And I
like,
appreciate
or
that.
there's this context behind this thing that you're talking about, and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they're not. You need to not talk like that. There's a huge difference there.
You're right. That is the difference.
Yeah.